AGZ gang, guys, we hit the 10K. Road to 10K is over. We're at 10K. So I mean, now I guess it's road to 20K, bro. I don't want to make this long because the video is long, but to all the people you see flashing on the screen now, I appreciate every single one of you guys. You kind of helped this journey. You've definitely helped, whether you contributed in some way or not. Like, yeah, I appreciate every single one of you boys. Shit, man. Hey, I'm super grateful. If you missed the giveaway on yesterday's stream, we did a giveaway on yesterday's stream. So if you missed that, that's tough, man. Hey, anyway, I'm gonna see you boys in the video. I love you boys. Road to 20K. Yes, sir. ADZ gang on top. You know the vibes. GZ gang, yes sir. Now guys, I'm here to bring you, I don't even want to call this a tier list video. This is a what devil fruit should you eat? What devil fruit is viable for update 3? Surviving update 3 PvP. Which fruit's gonna get you through it the best? What fruit should you eat to get you through the nonsense that is this update? Now, I'm not saying I'm not grateful for the update. I'm grateful for the update. CB's farming is probably the best thing that was added to this update, because farming dungeons is a big L, and I didn't even grind in the at Marineford. I didn't grind Marineford to max level. I didn't even go Marineford, so I didn't even really play this update's content. I don't know what any of the quests are. I've literally done the boss at the top of Marineford like once. Like, I farmed Whitebeard like what, 2-3 times. Anyways, moving on to what we're here for. This tier list is going to be me being extremely accurate. I'm going to try to explain things the best way I can without making it, you know, revolveragz, which means I just end up talking the whole way through. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go in order. Alright, so with update 3, Bari is actually pretty good. My opinions of Bari for update 3 is way higher. I don't have any clips, but Bari inside of dungeons is really good. I know there's a method where if you go in with like only one other person or 2 other people, you guys can aggro all the dungeon people into the corner and literally just kill them all at once. Be careful with 1 SS guys, because they can go right through the wall, but still, like, it's really viable. Or you lead them into the middle of the Colosseum, trap yourselves in a bubble. I think this method was patched, but you used to be able to use Goro's X move and it would hit everything outside of the bubble. I think that got patched though, don't quote me on that. However, speaking as if it's still in the game now, I would say hit or miss. I'll put it hit or miss, because you could have that guy that eats Bari just for the sake of, you know, helping you farm or being a team player. Shout out to all my Bari users that actually use it as a support fruit in a really viable and good way. I have the utmost respect for you guys. And if you know a Bari guy that's been helping you farm, give that guy whatever fruit he wants, because he deserves it. No cap. He deserves it 110%. Alright, so moving on to Bombu. I'm going to put in the same category with the literally the same explanation as Bari. It's a good support fruit. Apparently, Bombu is really good inside of dungeons. So if you like farming dungeons, I'm not too sure of the method, but apparently Bombu is really good. Everyone's suggesting me eat Bombu one day, but I put it in hit or miss for a reason, because I'ma miss it. I ain't hitting it, I'm missing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's there. I'm gonna just leave that one there. Now, Gora. Oh my gosh, this is. I said Gora. I meant Goro. This is a must eat. This is a must have for update 3. Oh my gosh, it was good It was good before. It's even better now. So with Gora, I keep saying Gora. With Goro, you're able to damn near do infinite combos. There's a couple combos out there. I'm gonna insert a clip and tag the owner of the clip, but there's clips out here of Goro going crazy out here. Now I don't use it anymore. The Thunder Prince has been put to rest, but the combo extenders for Goro crazy. Goro just does a lot of damage. It's good for farming. It's a really just an all-rounder. It's really an all-rounder. Probably the best fruit for PvP at the current moment as well. And PvP is something that has shouldn't really have to explain. So next we have the Gora no Mi. I'm gonna say try one day. I wouldn't say it's a must. I definitely don't say it's a must eat. I'm gonna be completely honest and say try one day. I feel like everybody should, I don't know, try it once, have it once, get to experience it, I guess. But if you don't eat it, you're not really missing out on much. I don't want to put it hit or miss because it really is good for PvP. Probably one of the best fruits. Probably like right next to Goro, if not better than Goro in terms of PvP. In terms of PvP, Gora, man, you have the ease of block break, which has a short cooldown. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is a block break. And with update 3, people are holding block. I feel like holding block is the new meta. It's really all you can do. You can block in between M1s now. You can block when you're rag. You can block. Blocking is just blocking. It's just working. Just hold F and you're gonna win your matches. And Gora is probably one of the only fruits that really punishes hold F blockers, F abusers, should I say. But on the flip side, if you really love PvP, you love punishing the F blockers and the noobs, on the flip side, you're not going to be able to farm. You can't really farm drops, you can't farm bosses, you can't ship farm. It's a really huge inconvenience in terms of PvE. It's so bad. It's like so bad for PvE. Boss farming, CBs, all of the above. So eat at your own risk. I would say save the fruit until you got all the drops that you need. If you're satisfied with all the drops you need, you have all the devil fruits you need stored in your bag, go for Gora. Why not? Just eat it. But I definitely don't recommend eating it like if you don't have boss drops. I don't recommend eating it like, let's say we get update 3.5 and there's a new fruit and there's new places to farm. Don't recommend eating it within that time scale because you're not going to be able to farm really well. You're most likely going to get no credit for boss drops, etc. So again, eat at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? But I do definitely recommend it. Hiei. Now, I would put Hiei's right now is a try one day / hit or miss. Try one day / hit or miss. I'm gonna put it at the top of hit or miss. The reason why I say Hiei is the top of this part, right, is because right now there are a lot of glitches with Hiei's. A lot of glitches. There's a glitch where Hiei can have its sword out and still attack you, so you can basically damn near infinite combo someone into a wall, use the sword ability, and then stun them with the Hiei sword, go back into that combo. I don't even want to go into that, but it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna put a clip for you boys. Also, there's a fisherman Hiei combo going around right now that people are starting to pick up, learning how to use. Kind of crazy. And this one's a legitimate like infinite combo if done correctly. And I'm gonna put a clip of that there too. Hiei is really out here trying to punish the boys for being the boys. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of, other than that, Hiei did get a nerf. What's the nerf? Ice Spike. For some reason, you nerfed Ice Spike? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm just as lost as you are. Don't really see the need for it. But hey, there's a lot of questionable things that have been done this past update, so there's no point complaining. Now we got the PIKA no Mi. Wow, PIKA no Mi. This update is probably one of the best fruits. Why do you ask why is Pika the best fruit? Why is Pika right there? Bro, Pika's crazy. Pika's crazy right now. So if you didn't know already, Pika's light lunge you were able to block it if you turned your back to it. Now it's an automatic block break no matter what, which means I would say it's able to punish block breakers, but light lunge is slow to the point where I think people just eat the damage or try to dodge it now. There's no point holding block when you see a light lunge. Some people perfect block it. It's perfect blocking. This is really easy to do now. But a lot of people just Geppo or try, like, you know, position themselves in a way where they can dodge it, or just tank the hit because you don't want to get block broken. Now put yourself in a very, very bad situation. So other than that, Pika is really good. It does good amount. It does a high amount of damage. Still think Mirror Kick's bad, but it is what it is. I do think Pika's a must eat. Even if you're, let's say you're okay, for boss farming, Pika's like really up there. Pika makes boss farming so easy. What else? What else does Pika do? Pika Flight is really easy. Let's say you do AFK method for fruit farming on ×2 Logias. Just fly to your location, put a bunch of points in stamina. Make sure you do that because Pika nerf Flight. Yeah, Pika's just good. Pika's just good overall. I didn't talk about Hiei PvE, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. Actually, it's pretty trash, to be honest. Alright, so we got MAGGI. I do put MAGGI in try one day. The reason I put over Hiei is because, alright, so you nerfed, you completely, it's not nerfed. You completely took out MAGGI's block break. MAGGI Hound used to be able to block break, but you completely took that out. Now MAGGI Fist and MAGGI Hound don't block break. Should I say nor? You did buff the damage on Fist and Hound, so they do deal a lot of damage now. If you're able to get them off, which isn't the hardest, just string into it. But I would say it is harder to land now, because even if you try a string, people recover so fast to the point where they just get up blocking anyways. So it's kind of an LL situation. You really nerfed MAGGI's PvP potential through the gutter. But there are other methods of using MAGGI, and if you are able to get your abilities off, they basically one-shot, which is the upside to MAGGI. They basically one-shot because MAGGI did get buffed in terms of damage since it doesn't have any viable block breaks. And for PvE, I shouldn't even have to explain it. Boss farming is a breeze of MAGGI. Ship farming is a breeze of MAGGI. CBs is a breeze of MAGGI. MAGGI is just there in terms of PvE. In terms of PvP, it's kind of gone through. Someone flushed it down a toilet, but it's still good. You know, if you get my drift, it's still good, but it's kind of really trash. I say try one day, especially if you're a PvEer and you just like quick and easy farming sessions. MAGGI is definitely a try one day. Mera, just gonna slap it on a must eat. Mera is definitely a must eat right now. Now, in terms of PvP, it's still it is really good, and it's even better now since you're able to fly and use Mara abilities now. Yes, you're able to fly and use Mara abilities now. That is crazy. On the flip side, that drains a lot of stamina, but it doesn't really fucking matter. Let's say you go into a crew PvP session or war, Mara users will be dominating the battlefield. I can guarantee you that. So it's not bad for PvP at all. On top of that, for PvE, it's great. It's great. You just spam fireflies and you really just kill whatever boss you want to be quite honest with you. And now that you can fly and use your abilities, it makes it all the more easier. It's actually a breeze. Mara is a breeze. Only thing is that Mara does take a lot of points to get into, but with update 3, I feel like that problem is kind of solved with the not having enough points. So Mara is definitely a must eat. Marrow, I say no point eating. In my opinion, I don't even put it hit or miss. There's really just no point eating this fruit. Never saw interest in it when it first came out, and I don't see interest in it now. In terms of PvP, Marrow is actually pretty good, very good. All its abilities literally stun your opponent for a split second, which allows you to close the gap and damn near infinite combo. But at the same time, now that blocking is really just comes easy, perfect blocking comes easy, Marrow's not really frightening anymore. Marrow was combat capability was better in update 2. Now I just feel like since you're able to block everything, it's just kind of I don't really see a point in eating you. Why would I eat Marrow when I could just eat Bomb or Bari? You know what I mean? No point eating. Let's feed it to the sharks. I'm gonna feed you to the sharks, man. Like I will drop a Marrow in the ocean and feel no type of way about it. I promise you. I'm gonna feed it to the sharks. PvE it's trash. PvP it's like whatever. Suke, feed it to the sharks. I shouldn't even have to explain this. Suke had an infinite combo back in update 2, but now it doesn't, and it's just Suke, bro. Like, so have you ever seen something so underwhelming? Yeah, I know. Now we got Tori. Tori is a must eat one day. You could put it on hit or miss, but I'd say you must eat one day. Why? Because it's beautiful to look at. For some reason, listen, hear this out. For some reason, talons, you need to activate Haki in order to hit your opponent, in order to hit a Logia person. But with Diablo Jambe / Demon Step, you're able to hit Logia people without Haki. Make that fucking make sense. I'm listening. No, I'm listening and I'm waiting. Make that make sense. I'm gonna give you guys a second to make it make sense for me. Oh, you weren't able to make it make sense? Nor can I. Can we get some answers? It makes no sense. Talons is useless. In terms of PvP, I'm just talking about the fruit. No weapons, no nothing. Just the fruit. PvP, this fruit is useless. I mean, you can infinite heal, especially now that we have a lot of stamina. You can infinite heal and run around the battlefield cheesing, or you could actually play it right and fight your opponent, heal and go back in just so that you don't die. You can either cheese or not cheese. Either way, sigh. In terms of PvE, this fruit is kind of useless as well. You know what? Just thinking about it in my head, I call it hit or miss. Like if I got a Zushi, if I got a Tori, I would actually either do a giveaway or trade it for fruits to do a giveaway for. Like, there's no situation where I'd eat Tori again. I promise you, there's no situation where I'd eat Tori again. Definitely a hit or miss. or just have it in your inventory because it's a nice fucking flex. Let's be honest, the fruit is beautiful. The fruit itself is beautiful, and when you eat the fruit, you're even more beautiful. Visually, it's a big flex. It's beautiful, but in general, it's kind of useless. Like, there's no situation that TORI is really viable in except for crew battles and 2v2s. Alright, so now we have Zushi. No point eating this fruit. Let me keep it slow and steady for you boys. Maybe in update 2 you were able to infinite combo with it, but now it's just kind of you can CB's farm with it, I guess, with other people in order to get credit, but ship farming, boss farming is a big kind of no-no. It's a big no-no. Honestly, what is this fruit? I don't know. Can't tell you. Pretty trash, if you ask me. Yeah, so that's the tier list of what you should and shouldn't eat. I really feel like all the fruits on try one day and must eat, you should definitely eat them. Like, you should eat them. On the hit or miss, store it. You can hit it, and hitting it basically means eating it. You can hit it at your own risk, but you're not gonna have the fruit longer than 2 weeks. If you're able to get fruits, a lot of people aren't fortunate enough to be able to have the luck to farm fruits. But if you know you're gonna be able to find another fruit, eat it. Why not? Eat it, but you won't have the fruit for any longer than 2-3 weeks. I promise. I can promise you that. It's just not fun. It's just not viable, really. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys in your decision, especially the new players, in your decisions to what fruit you should eat in GPL at the moment. It's rumored that in update 3.5 Gomu might be coming out. We're gonna have to wait and see for that. That's some exciting piece of news. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.